Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Car Moon, and here we talk about technology, camera tech, gadgets and smart gizmos. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. But today we'll be talking about Sony's new camera lineup for their small format market. Let's jump into it. So Sony introduced two cameras, the A6600 and the A6100. Not the A7000 that we were all hoping for, but hey, next year Sony. Sony are dominating the mirrorless market at the moment in the full frame and APS-C side, and it is phenomenal to see. So let's start with their smallest child, the A6100. This is an upgrade on their A6000, however, it does share the same sensor resolution at 24.2 megapixels. However, it does come with their latest new generation Bionics X processor, which makes this camera have a whole new bunch of features. First of all, it has the increased ISO range from ISO 100 to ISO 32000. It also has a highly advanced hybrid 425 point phase detection, as well as 425 point contrast AF system as well, with a claimed AF acquisition time of only 0.02 seconds. It also has Sony's latest AF technologies, including real-time tracking, real-time IAF for human and animals, as well as touch tracking and touch focus. For us filmmakers, we want to know about video. Well, even though this is the small child of the bunch, it definitely doesn't act like it. It can capture 4K UHD using 2.4 times oversampling with a full pixel readout and no pixel binning. This is awesome to see. The video mode offers fast hybrid AF, real-time tracking, touch tracking, plus slow motion up to 5 times and quick motion modes up to 60 times. There is even a microphone jack, even though the A6100 doesn't have a headphone jack. It's also nice to see that they've included a microphone jack to get that better quality. It also comes with a tilting touchscreen on the rear, so it can actually rotate 180 degrees upwards for selfies and vlogging. It also can fold 74 degrees downwards as well for those overhead shots, and it's also got a built-in EVF. However, you still can't use the screen to adjust in either the quick or main menu, which is a little bit frustrating. For sharing clips or images, we still have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi connectivity, as well as NFC. The Sony A6100 will be available from October 2019, priced at £748 for the body only, or up to £900 for the Sony 16 to 50mm PZ lens bundle, or £1,150 for the 16 to 50mm, as well as the 55 to 200mm lenses. So some really good price points there. So two lenses for just over a grand. I think that's a really good value for money. Next up, we have got the A6600. What a small beast of a camera this is. It may look like the A6100, but boy does it play on the full frame playground. So coming from the full frame siblings, we've got the Sony Z batteries, which should give 2.2 times the battery life of the A6500. And perhaps most importantly, it comes with inbuilt body stabilization. I mean, that is just amazing. It also comes with the processor from the A9 as well, the Sony A9, but that's also the same in the A6100. So it still captures 4K UHD at 30 frames per second. However, we've got no cinema 4K or 60 frames per second capture. Still with the same 2.4 over sampling as well as the A6100. However, you do get S-Gummit as well as S-Log shooting, and we've also got S-Log 3 Gamma with 14 stops of dynamic range. In addition, you've still got the microphone jack, but you also get a headphone jack as well for monitoring your audio levels. Sony has also decided to add a fourth custom button for those who like additional customization with their Sony cameras. The Sony A6600 will be available from October, same time, starting price of £1,450 for the body only, or £1,800 for the body and the 18 to 135mm lens. US pricing still is to be announced. Now, a couple of similarities that I want to go into is both cameras come with a single SD card slot, which I mean may be an issue if you're trying to use it in a professional gig or something like that, and you hope that basically you kind of got to hope that the SD cards don't fail on you, especially at a wedding. So for professional use, I'm not too sure about both these cameras, but again, we have seen wedding filmmakers use it. We've also got on both cameras full HD capture at 120 frames per second for that slow-mo output. So that's always nice to see as well. So what are my thoughts on both these cameras? If you're looking to start out on YouTube, I think the A6100 is an absolutely great buy. It has 4K video, which again, YouTube seem to be favoring at the moment. That's what they're pushing out a lot more. It's got a great flip out screen as well, so you can view yourself. It's also got a microphone input so that you can get good audio, and it has full HD at 1080, 120 frames per second for those great B-roll shots. And for those again who are starting out, the autofocus on the Sony systems are brilliant. You just point it and it will focus. It is near enough reliable 100% of the time. And for 900 quid with a kit lens, that's a great deal. It's a little bit obviously on the pricier side, but it is a great deal. The A6600 is a little bit of a harder sell in my eyes. It's meant to be their flagship small format hybrid camera. And for those of us interested in filmmaking, I think there's a few better options out there, especially in a professional setting. There's, again, no talks of there being 10-bit recording or 422 recording codecs, or even high bit rates. So it'll be really interesting to see if they do release that later on, or, I mean, from what I've seen, it doesn't look like that camera has it. So if you're looking at spending 1,400 quid and you want to get into filmmaking, my opinion, you're better off going for the GH5 or the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K camera. It may not have the autofocus system like the Sony's, but there are plenty of features that make up for it. A few of those, the full-sized HDMI, the fact that it's got better codecs and better bit rates, arguably has got better image quality, especially for slow-mo. Even the offerings from Olympus and Fuji seem to be better than, in my eyes, than the Sony A6600 at its price point. Let me know what you guys think about everything that I mentioned regarding both these cameras, as well as whether you agree or disagree with some of the points that I've mentioned. I love hearing from you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And if you're interested in any of the gear that I use, there'll be links in the description below. They are affiliated, so they will help me out when you do use them. But for now, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.